Hi, I'm Gretchen Ellison, coming to you from Stories That Touch. Today, I'm reading you a story about what happened on my very first birthday without my beloved mother. I hope you enjoy. The name of the story is First Birthday. First birthday. When Gretchen laid her 82-year-old mother to rest, reality sank in that she would have 1 year of firsts without her mom. It was unbearable to think of her first Sunday church service, birthday, Mother's Day, and other holidays that would not include her mother. They had a bond as close as a mother and daughter could have. All holidays were very special to her mother, especially birthdays. She would hardly ever let anyone's birthday pass without acknowledging it with her special touch. She was a kind soul who always put others first. Gretchen remembered how her mom used to call her early on the mornings of her birthday and sweetly sang the happy birthday song. Most of the time, she gave a birthday card with a special handwritten message that was always from her heart. Gretchen's first birthday since her mom departed was approaching, and it saddened her when she thought about it. So she decided to put her birthday out of her mind. About a week before Gretchen's birthday, a mystery began to brew. It started when she lost track of an ordinary file folder containing some mail and sympathy cards that were collected during her time of bereavement. She searched her home in all the obvious and unlikely places, but she could not find it. Without worry, Gretchen convinced herself that she probably mixed it up with folders at work. Gretchen was an administrative director of a large school district whose life at the moment seemed overwhelming. She needed this folder of sentiments to begin her healing process. She wanted to reach out personally to everyone who had taken the time to send flowers, write a note, bring food, or say a prayer to her bereaved family. But like at home, Gretchen came up empty when she searched for the folder amongst the mounds of papers, files, and office clutter. After days passed with no luck at finding the vanished folder, it was Friday, the eve of Gretchen's birthday. Her coworkers surprised her with a cake, flowers, and a movie gift card to celebrate. She graciously appreciated the gesture, but her mom was on her mind. If only she could find the folder, would she feel better? Now home from work, Gretchen began to worry she would never solve this mystery. She got serious and began to trace her steps. She thought back to the last time she recalled having the folder. Nothing came to mind. Gretchen decided to take in a movie and try to relax. But when she returned home about 10:30 p.m., she was neither relaxed nor ready to turn in. She continued her search for the folder. About 11 o'clock, she suddenly remembered sharing one of the cards from the folder with her daughter, Cassie. Gretchen immediately called her cell phone to ask her had she recalled seeing it. Cassie said, yes, it may be on the back seat of my car where many things seem to find their way. Gretchen hung up the phone with great anticipation as her daughter went to search the car. After a careful look, Cassie saw no trace of the folder. They talked for a bit and hung up minutes before midnight. Gretchen's birthday is upon her. Gretchen wandered down the stairs to her living room with an unexplained sense of calmness when a strange revelation occurred to her, and she remembered at that very moment exactly where the mystery folder had been hiding in plain sight. She turned and looked toward the chair she'd rescued from her mother's house, the closest thing to the front door, which she had walked in and out of. The chair had been the home to a stack of old magazines and tablets that also once belonged to her mom. Gretchen had planned to skim through these items and later discard them. Never until that instant had she suspected the folder to be there, let alone sitting right on top with nothing obstructing its view. Although now it seemed to have been the most obvious place that she should have looked initially. Gretchen felt thrilled and relieved to have found the folder. But what happened next is more amazing than the discovery of the missing folder. Gretchen was not feeling older, but reborn on the peak of her birthday. She reached to pick up the folder, then noticed a stack of tattered legal pads and tablets that were stacked beneath the folder. She began to read through pages of short, random handwritten notes made by her mother over the years. She wondered in the back of her mind why she hadn't noticed these before. The writings were ordinary draft notes, spiritual quotes, and to-do lists. Just as she felt like it was time to go to bed, she turned to the final page. The clock struck 12, a minute to Gretchen's birthday. She began to weep as the tears streamed down her cheeks, barely believing what she was reading. The note on the last page was for Gretchen from her mother. It read, "To Gretchen, she grew up so fast, I'd say. I don't ever remember when she got that way. A lovely lady, so tall and strong, where love, joy, and peace belong. So accept a happy birthday from the one who got it all started. Let love guide your way. Sincere love, Addie, your mother." Whew. An unbelievably amazing birthday greeting. The message had never been seen nor read by Gretchen. It was truly a remarkable gift of love and hope while her mother soundly sleeps. No matter when her mother wrote these words, they were written to be read by Gretchen at this moment to celebrate her first birthday. Faith is often challenged. Hope is continuously lost. But love for a departed never dies. If you're grieving the loss of a loved one, know first that a part of that person will forever be yours. With loving memory of my mother, Addie Tate Williams. I hope you enjoyed my story, and thank you for listening. Please visit GretchenEllison.com for more of my stories that I will be bringing to you quite soon. Have a wonderful day.